Hello and welcome all the Web3 enthusiasts. It's Mark speaking, and we continue our series of interviews of blockchain innovation with Synopsis. Today, I'm honored to host an interview with one of the most notable figures in the industry, Gleb Kostarev, CEO of Blum. Hi, Gleb. How is it going?
Hey, yeah, thank you very much, for inviting. Yeah, all good, all good. So thank you.
Perfect. So let's just jump into the action and get our interview going. Today I have a pretty big list of questions, so hopefully it will be interesting for everyone. And well, the Telegram post back in February about getting millions of new users on board came out to be true. What was your strategy to achieve such enormous results while not yet in production?
Yeah, thank you for the great question. I would say that overall, I think Telegram right now offers like great opportunity, for Web3 projects in order to get new users, and and to build like very strong, user acquisition funnel, right? So I think that Telegram with Notcoin showed that actually, guys, like have a look at Telegram. Can be fantastic, distribution tool for your like Web3 projects. And when we saw Notcoin, we understood that, we definitely should, try to build, project within Telegram because yeah, it's a fantastic platform. So I would say that Telegram at some point, Telegram will be some kind of WeChat, but WeChat is mainly focused on China, right? But Telegram can be a global platform where you can have a lot of different mini apps. And I think for a lot of people, there was a question, okay, like Telegram, it's a great messenger, but do users really want to change their behavior, right? In order to like send money within Telegram or crypto, use different bots. So because people they still have this pattern in mind that like if you want to message, if you want to send messages to someone, go to Telegram. But when you want to send money, you're not thinking about, oh, like whether should I go to Telegram, right? And I think actually with Notcoin and with this type of mini apps, we see that users they change their behavior and like pretty easily. And I think like Bloom also, showed, this, I would say, great feature of Telegram, right? So we still is in some kind of closed beta. So Bloom is only accessible through invitations, but we already got like 7 million of users, and we continue to grow like super fast. And right now, like users, they can make some tasks, invite friends, collect points, play a game. But at the end of the day, we would like to, we would like to give trade and experience to users within Telegram because I still think that, there are not a lot of like mini apps that are very user friendly and give like very easy, trade and experience to Telegram users. This is what we would like to achieve.
Yeah, for sure. Telegram and its integrated mini apps are now on hype. And actually, yeah, that's why don't we use the Messenger, which we use on a daily basis for making transactions and sending money? That's pretty smart. And what I'd like to say is that there's plenty of innovation on Bloom. Could you tell which features you personally and your users like the most?
Yeah, so we trying to build like we are building decentralized exchange within Telegram, right? And the major feature here is that users within Telegram they will have like very like simplified and easy trading experience, right? And this is why we started with some like gaming mechanics where users they can really like collect some items, then later on those items they will be shown on their balances. Later on those balances will be on chain. Then with these on chain balances you can swap them, and then you can even like trade them on like spot on futures, right? So I would say that users they really like about mini apps is easy access, right? So you can just like open up your bot and you have everything within your mini app. It's like it's very convenient. You don't have to install an application, right? You don't have to go to some like website. So users they really like our UX UI and how we step by step implementing new features, right? And waiting for our like let's say full scale application. And also, I think that it's very interesting to see that with this, all those, mini apps, there can be some new ways how to distribute tokens. So right now we brainstorm a lot around like airdrops, launch pads, launch pools within our mini app and overall within like this Telegram ecosystem. Because those tokens, they can be distributed, tokens of me of like of new meme projects or other like new projects they would like to distribute them you know their tokens in a very like fair way, and probably those gaming mechanics can be like very useful for them because let's be honest, it's super boring you know just to keep some exchange token on your account on the exchange, right, and get some new tokens. So yeah, so that's why we will definitely experiment a lot on that front.
Yeah, perfect. So what I also like about Bloom and it's how it is organized is that you guys are not abusing these endless subscriptions for earning more points like dozens of other mini apps on Telegram do. And this is what also makes me feel like there is a serious team with a serious background behind the project. And yeah, for sure, this is not a one-man project. Could you tell us about your team? How did you come up with the idea of Bloom? Who is on board?
Yeah, sure. So the team mainly consists of ex-Binance guys. So
Yeah.
uh, another co-founder is Vlad Smerkis. He was also in my team, responsible for like CI at Central Asia. There are a bunch of other guys who were working previously at Binance. Some of them were working like a few years ago. Some of them pretty recently. Another co-founder in our CTO is Vlad Maslikov. So he was, CTO and co-founder of Exante, it's European broker, and at the same time, he was CTO at Everscale. It's some kind of like fork of Ton blockchain, so that's why he knows very well, the whole like Telegram ecosystem and how the technology of Ton is working, right? So yeah, that's why like we developing like pretty fast because most people within the team they were working together for quite a long time, right? And we continue to expand our team and looking for strong talents to join us.
Yeah, so you have a really huge background, and that what puts you ahead of hundreds of other applications who are similar in this or that way. And what about the main, I would say, built-in feature, not even a mini map, but a built-in transaction system? Do you consider Telegram wallet your competitor?
We don't consider a Telegram wallet as our competitor. We actually want to implement them because we as a decentralized exchange, we don't store user funds. So that's why we will give like different options how users they can connect their own wallets to our exchange, right? Where they will keep their funds. And definitely in-house Telegram wallet is one of them. And that's why we actually see synergy here, and we actually want to implement, Telegram in-house wallet, as a as a part of our application, right? So we would like to give users an option to keep their funds on like internal Telegram wallet and trade directly from their Telegram wallet on Bloom. So that's our goal.
That sounds just amazing. And the more interviews we host on Synopsis, the more answers about competition in the field of blockchain, of Web3, are not about even a competition when it comes to it, but about the synergy and some win-win strategies. So it will be great to see your integration with Telegram wallet. I think it will bring a lot of value for everyone. And the next question is, how do social interactions work on Bloom?
Yeah, in terms of social interactions, it means that you can right now with your Telegram username, with your Telegram account, you can open up quickly account on Bloom. And of course, like in terms of, I would say that like going forward, there are also some interesting ideas that we would like to implement, right, to increase social engagement. So, for example, some squads and leaderboards. This is what we also like building right now. I hope that we will be able to deliver it, quite fast. But yeah, that's how we definitely would like to make more engagement. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like good stimulus for the users' engagement. Okay, and how do you ensure sufficient liquidity for a coin or token tradable across multiple exchanges and blockchains?
Sure. So for us, one of the ideas behind Bloom, it was to give like very easy access to all those new coins on the market, right? And we don't think that we should really compete in terms of liquidity. There are already a bunch of different DEXs and taxes, and users, they don't really like, for users, they want you know, to buy or sell the token like in a few clicks, right? Very easily and quickly. They don't really care like, oh, like where did you get liquidity, right? How deep is your liquidity, all that stuff, right? They just need like good service. So that's why, for example, on swapping layer, we will aggregate liquidity from different DEXs and taxes in order to provide like best prices and execution for retail users, right? And then like on perps, of course, we'll build our liquidity, but it will like take time, and we will work together with market makers in order to provide the best execution for our users.
Perfect. And the next question is about the utility of Bloom Points. So there is a lot of information on the web, on different resources, but I believe that coming to this answer from the CEO of the project would be just amazing. So what's the utility of the Bloom Points?
Yeah, I don't want to give a lot of spoilers right now,
Okay.
but we definitely have like some strategy and pipeline, I would say. So just like you know keep track of our news, and you know we have some interesting ideas in mind, like what additional bonuses and utility Bloom Points can have. So yeah, keep track of our news.
Okay, a good teaser. So, how do you implement trading right in self-custody wallets?
So if you have a look at like decentralized exchanges, this is how the majority of them are working, right? So for example, like go to Uniswap, um, I don't know, DYDX, GMX, right? You just connect your wallet, right? And funds are kept on your wallets, right? But when you like trade, so the execution happens. It means that so we are not, I would say, very different from on that part, right? We are not really different from like 2ID to GMX, right? So our main goal is to make very like smooth experience, like trading experience, right? When you shouldn't really care about like paying like gas fees or all that stuff, right? we'll really try to make it, in a more smooth way.
Okay, thank you. So we're having a pretty brief but very detailed and I would say insightful interview here. So before we finish, there is the last question. Of course, I see that you are good at teasing and not rushing with making announcements, but what's next for Bloom? Any announcements, something you can tell our audience?
Yeah, sure. So we just reached like 7 million of users within Bloom.
Yeah.
And yeah, we have very, I would say, exciting pipeline. So for the last couple of weeks, we were working very hard on scaling our tech infrastructure. And I hope that within the next months, we'll be able to, deliver some interesting, features, for our users. So, and I would definitely say that we'll experiment with some kind of airdrops and, you know, those kind of interactions. Yeah. So just like keep track. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's this one word is the thing that the majority wants to hear about airdrops. Okay, thank you very much, Gleb. That's actually it for today. My last question for you is can you give some advice from your experience for the current state of the market and the newcomers for the market? What to pay attention for, how to act, where to join in, something like this.
Yeah, I would say that right now we are on the bull run stage, right? And market is overall is growing. But always keep in mind that there can be like different cycles, in crypto. Right now it's bull market, soon it can be bear market. So always think about like don't trade on your, lost money, right? So always think about risk. Don't sell your like apartments in order to invest in crypto. So be really cautious, right? And don't expect to be like reaching like 10 minutes or in a day. So if you want to really like make money in crypto, right? So you should be really like patient and calm and have like very strong, like I would say, have some kind of strategy in your mind. So don't just like distribute all your money, into like shit coins, right? Because like, it's very volatile and there are huge risks that you can really like lose your money. So I would say that, yeah, always try to be patient, calm, and don't make your investment decisions in a rush.
Yeah, thank you. That's really valuable. So, guys, please follow the risk management. Don't trade on your last assets. And of course, join Bloom if you haven't yet for some reason. So that will be investment free, at least so far, and risk free as well. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you once again, Gleb, for joining in. Looking forward for the news from Bloom. Wish you guys best of luck and looking forward to meeting you at our new episodes.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you. And thanks to our audience for watching till the end. Stay tuned. Subscribe for Bloom News. Subscribe for Synopsis. See you in the next episodes. Bye bye.
Bye.